This conference will now be recorded.
So most, I mean, in this D365 finance and operations, I have worked on most of the modules, and majorly I will be giving a training on finance and supply chain management modules. But here, first let us talk about D365. So D365 is the cloud-based ERP application which has been developed by the Microsoft. It is a Microsoft product, and earlier it was a AX2012 old versions. The previous version was AX2012. So, and the prior to AX2012 there was a 2009 version. This was a journey of the D365 finance and operations. Now the ERP D365 finance and operations is a ERP. This ERP is on a cloud system. Cloud system means the data, whatever the client business transaction data, completely will be maintained by Microsoft or the cloud providers. The cloud provider will be Microsoft. Microsoft will be maintained by the client data. Whenever they need a data, whenever the clients need a data, so they can approach the Microsoft and they can get the data. So the data will be safe and secure with the Microsoft. And now the ERPs. What is the purpose of ERPs for organizations or for the companies? The ERPs will be flexible to use, and also it will give the accurate reports, and also to post a day-to-day transactions. The clients or the business organizations, they will use a ERP systems. ERP systems will be real-time integrated systems with each other departments in an organization. Each other departments in an organization mean, so for example, the finance department, it should be integrated with the each other departments. For example, purchase department, whenever they will purchase material from the vendor, so to store that, whenever they are storing when they are purchasing a material, so they will be getting inventory will come inside the organization. So when inventory will come inside the organization, it will be adding the balance sheet. So to track that, so we should have the inventory should be reflected in the finance. So whenever we post a purchase receipt, automatically it will updated in the finance department as well. So that's the reason we are saying it as a real-time integrated system. Okay, now it will be integrated with the sales. In the same way it will integrate with the sales. In the same way it will integrate with the the payrolls. In the same way it will integrate with the finance, the production. So it will be integrated with the each other departments in organizations. In such a way, ERP applications will be designed and developed. So what is the purpose of ERP applications? Through the ERP applications, they can post the accurate transactions, and they can generate the reports at any point of time. So for example, if they have posted a sales transactions for a certain time period, what would be the sales? If they want to see that sales for the certain time period, they can generate the report and they can see it if their transactions are posted. When the transactions are correct transactions are posted, reports also will be generated on accurate basis. And through the ERP system, the organization employees, for example accountants, and the overall working on the ERPs, their time can be saved and they can work on some other tasks. It will be completely automated. The transactions will be posted on the real time and accurate basis. It will reduce the manual inputs and reduce the manual reconciliation work. So for that purpose, we can use the ERP systems. Clear? Next. Next. So let me say this, share the, so I will share my screen. Can you see my screen? Let me know when you are able to see my screen.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, see here D365 finance and operations, as I told, it is a business application or the ERP application. It will be supporting for the business transactions, and also it will support for the operations and also for the finance in the sense where the system can capture the financial transactions, and also system provide the financial reports, and in case additional reports to be required, how do we can define the additional reports, or for all these system will be flexible to define the new reports as well. That will be the finance part. Now Supply chain management. Supply chain management in the sense how the operations, the company operations, in case they need a material, how do they can approach the vendors, how do they can maintain the vendor details, how do they can get the quotations, how do they can maintain the requisitions. All these transactions will come as a operation part. To maintain all these transactions, ERP I mean the D365 system as a provision to create all these transactions. That's the reason we can say finance and operations. We can be posting financial transactions and also the operational transactions. For that, it has been designed. Now in the finance, by posting the financial transaction, optimizing the we can the organizations, they can optimize the financial risk, and also they can automate few processes where they can reduce the human intervention to generate the reports, to get the reports, and to post the transactions. And the maintenance of the application compared to the other ERP applications which is there in the market, it will have a more options and the less cost of maintenance. That's the reason now majority of the clients, they are migrating to the D365. Since it is highly succeeded cloud-based version, they are migrating to the D365. And the same thing as I have explained about the supply chain. In the supply chain management, the clients, they can post their operational transactions like a purchase, sales quotations, and the customer details. And in case if any material issues, material receipts, all these operational transactions also they can maintain in the supply chain management. Okay, next. So this is the ERP system. As I have told it at the beginning itself, it is a cloud-based ERP. The cloud-based ERP in the sense data completely will be maintained by the cloud providers. Cloud provider will be a Microsoft. Client data will be provided by the client, like client servers. Whenever depends on the requirement, the Microsoft will provide the data. Okay, clear? This is about the ERP application. Now in this job in the ERP application, what kind of job roles we will be getting? So here we will be getting two types of job roles: the functional job role and the technical job role. Functional job role mean we whatever the job we will be doing, that will be a functional consultant who will directly interacting with the client. They can understand the business requirement, they can map the business requirement, they can configure the requirement system, and they can provide training to their users. That will be a functional role, where completely functionals, they will interact with the client and they will provide the business solutions. That will be the functional consultant. Next, technical consultant. Technical consultant in the sense, as per the business requirement, if client they wanted to modify the standard application, so we have to write a code. Through the code they can modify the standard application. Who can write the code in the D365 application? We can call them as a technical consultants. Clear? Now, so here we will have there is one more addition to this. We will have three types of projects. Projects mean, so whatever the client, so they will give a task for a company to implement the D365. There will be three types we can call as a project. We will have three types of a project. One is implementation project, rollout project, and support project. Implementation project mean client will be using other third-party application, so and he wanted to upgrade to the D365. He wanted to move to the D365, so that project we can call as a implementation project. Next, upgrade project. Upgrade project mean the client will be using previous versions of a D365. Previous version means AX22 or AX2009, whatever the previous version they will be using, to migrate previous version to the latest version, so that we can call as a upgrade version or the upgrade project. Next project is support project. Support project mean client will be already using the D365 finance and operations. In case if they are getting any error while posting a transaction, or while configuring the while posting a transaction, or while generating a report, to solve the user issues and to support for the users, so that project we will be calling as a support project. Okay, a support project. Now next we will see that. So this is the job roles and ERP application. Now we will go to the training. So how we will be train you in D365 system. So the training completely it will be on a real-time basis. So based on my experience, so I will be explaining about the each concept and the each process, how it works, how do we can do that in the system, and what is the purpose of that. Everything will be explained. Everything will be explained in the training. It will be completely. It is not a training. It is a real-time orientation program. So in case if you get a job, if you will follow the steps, whatever I will be giving notes and daily classes, that will be more than enough to survive in your job. Okay. See the training first. What I will be doing first, I will tell you the topic name. Then for this topic, so for which business purpose we can use, I will explain the business logic and business purpose. If we know the business purpose and business logic, we can easily map in the system. Okay, I will be giving training in business processes and also in the application. This is not so here we are not giving training only on the application. We will be giving a training on business process and also on the application. If you know only the application, that will not be useful for you, because if you go inside the organization, if you get a job, the users they will talk in the business language. So you should be comfortable with the business language, not with the application language. So here we will be giving a training on first majorly we will focus on a business language. The same business language we will use it and we will train. Okay, so completely will be on real-time basis. Next, business scenarios. So when we are giving a training, we won't say that okay, you do this, you create it, you save it, okay, close it. The training will not be like this. First, I will take a business example. If we are posting an invoice, so from where we will get the invoice, how do we can get the invoice in real time, how they will verify the invoice, if they post invoice, what will happen, all this process will be explained during the training program. All the we will
We are not able to hear you, Prakash. Your voice is not clear, Prakash.
hello, can you hear me now? Hello, everyone can hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir. Now we can hear you.
Okay, fine. I think now you can hear me, right? So I lost Wi-Fi. I lost Wi-Fi connection. Okay, now see So I have stopped here after seeing that message. I have stopped it. See, training, it will be completely on the real-time basis. I will be taking a real-time example. I will be explaining it. The real-time example also, I will take a different business scenarios. For example, I have started one topic. So some of them you are not understanding what is the purpose of it. Okay, again I will take a different examples. If you say that if you are not understanding, so I can explain multiple times. You no need to worry. So you no need to feel shy. You no need to feel tense. If you are not understand, you don't get puzzle. So you ask me until you understand. We will not be moving to the next class. First, we will make you comfort and we will make you understand. Then we will move to the next topic. Because I know I'm confident that I can make you understand in a single step. But even you should be clear. If you're not understanding, you should not allow me to move to the next topic. Okay, next, business scenarios. The business scenario, so for every topic, whatever the topic we will be explaining, we will explain first business scenario, for which business scenario we will use it, and then we can configure in the system the business scenario. We can configure the system. In that way you will be learning business process and also the application. Okay, next, the class will be recorded. Whatever the training, whatever the class, I mean the day-to-day class, it will be recorded. In case if you want, you can use it for a future reference and you can configure it. Next, we will be giving a time for a running notes. If you want to take a notes, so you can take a running notes. If you are taking a running notes, you can take the whatever the business examples I am repeating in the classes, the same business examples you can write in a notes. That will be useful for you while practicing. Next, layman language explanation. Though you don't know about the application, you don't know about the process, we will educate you till certain level. If you are till poor, to mean still your understanding levels are very weak, then so it will be difficult for you. It will be difficult. So if your understanding levels are good, we will educate you more to understand in detail. Okay. Next, apart from this, whatever the doubts you have, we will be giving you time so to ask the doubts in a class itself. So for example, we have covered today class. The next day, so I will ask, do you have any questions from the today class or the previous class? Or in case while practicing you got some errors, you can ask me in the class itself, or you can contact me, so I will help you. I mean, how do you can solve the errors? Okay, next, apart from this, we will be helping you in the resume preparation as well. In case if you want to get, if you want to be certified, so from our institute we will be helping you to get a certification as well. For the freshers, mainly you are the, I mean the MBA graduates, right? So may I know your specializations? Can you please tell your specializations? Shruti, finance. Okay.
Finance.
Others? All are finance?
Yes, sir. Yes.
See, if you are a finance, though you will continue with us or you won't continue with us, this is the right decision you have taken. Okay, you continue for the classes, because the MBA finance people, if you enter into the IT, this is only the option. ERP applications are only the option. So if you enter into the ERP applications, you will have a bright future. So always ERP application will have a market, because business will be running continuously. So at least for support, ERP consultants required. Majorly finance. If you have a strong finance knowledge, no one can stop you. You will be the king in the job. Right time to take. Okay, I missed your message. Okay, let me see. She is asking some question. I said, is this the right time to take a course? Since we are still in first year and second sem, this is the right time, because you are well in advance compared to your classmates or your MBA mates. Once you will be in the third semester or the fourth semester, you will also come out and your batchmates also will come out. There will be a lots of competition. You will also join for the course and they will also join for the course. If you are well in advance, before completing a third semester, you will be very good hands-on in the application. If you have a hands-on in the application, in case here, especially for the only ERP, D365 ERP application have a fresher recruitment. In none of the ERP systems, they won't take a freshers. Especially for the functionals, they won't take a freshers. SAP, Oracle, those ERPs, they won't take a freshers. Only D365, there are the many companies, they can take a freshers. You could have started in the first semester itself. So you will be well in advanced. Compared to the others, you will be well in advanced. Okay. This is the right time. You have taken a right decision. Now, we will see other syllabus. Syllabus will be as by seeing a syllabus, since you are MBA graduates, so you can see the syllabus. See, most of the things you will be knowing it. General ledger, ledger setup, chart of accounts. Okay, this will be completely commerce background syllabus. So this is the general ledger syllabus. Next, accounts payable. In the accounts payable, the syllabus will be this will be the syllabus we will be covering. Okay, terms of payment, payment terms. Okay, this will be the syllabus we will be covering. Accounts receivable, accounts payable, accounts receivable, cash and bank management, fixed asset. These are all the finance modules. Okay, now apart from the finance, there is a one more advantage with our institute. So we will be saying that we will be giving a training on a specific module, but we will be giving a more knowledge with the other modules as well. If you go to the other institutes, if finance mean, they will stick to finance only. They won't tell about inventory, they won't tell about product, they won't tell about purchase, they won't tell about sales. Here we know, so what is the job role, the job role expectations, based on that we are giving a training. So in the job role, if you know the finance, you should know about the purchase process, you should know about the sales process. We will be training in those processes as well. And also you should know that basic inventory management. So that also we will be giving a training. Okay, fine. Apart from that, inventory management, product, procurement, and sales, these are all the additionally complementary trainings. So this is the supply chain management areas we are covering for one module. If you are enrolling for a one module training, we are covering it for a two modules, finance and also for the supply chain management. So if you have a two module knowledge, if they don't have a finance requirement, if they have a supply chain management requirement, your profile will be shortlisted for any one of the module. That's the reason we are giving a training for the two modules. The classes will be 60 to 40 days. And thank you. If you have any questions, you can ask me now.
Online, all session will be online.
Yeah, all sessions will be online. But
Okay.
here syllabus.
So we are not covering here that manufacturing part.
Sorry, I'm sorry, I missed your
in
voice.
this topic we are not covering manufacturing. In this course we are not covering manufacturing part, production part.
Manufacturing part we are not covering.
Okay.
Manufacturing, that will be a separate module.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other doubts? Others, do you have any other questions? You are a freshers mainly, so my sincere suggestion for the freshers, I mean for the MBA who are pursuing MBA. So for you, it is a very good time, and it's a good time and a good decisions. Okay. Fine. So if you
the
don't,
session will be fixed at evening time or morning time, or what will be the time?
that we will be communicating soon. The Prakash will communicate with you on the timing. Okay.
Okay.
Most probably in the evening, but Prakash will communicate with you.
Yeah.
Okay, and others.
Okay, thanks.
So see, if everyone you are confirm that. So if everyone, if you are confirming that, we can start the class from tomorrow itself. We don't want to neglect it. So depends on your confirmation, we will be starting the class. Okay, fine. If you confirm early, we can start classes early. It's completely on your now it will be on your head. Okay. Okay, Smriti. Okay, then if you do not have any question, we can close the session, and so if you confirm quickly, so we can start our classes. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Thank
Then
you, sir.
yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Have a great evening. Bye.